driver. I go back there and pick them kids up. Some of the parents say, I don't know, I want my kid to get on that bus or not. I'm coming in that bitch with that bitch to the bottom. I burned a tank of, I burned up about 2 tanks of gas a day. They fucked up when they told me, said, wherever you go, you take the bus with you. Shit, I be all on the block and everything with that motherfucker. You know wherever I get in with some gas on them, I got that radio up there on the ass. Thump. Huh?
Oh. This Your Stop podcast, THISYOURSTOP podcast. Search it just like that on all social media platforms, especially YouTube. Subscribe, like, comment, talk your shit, share if you feel so inclined. I'm Machine Gun Johnny, Johnny Tsunami, Johnny Winfrey, Johnny Leyenda, and Boss Man.
It's your boy, you already know what it is. Fuck with me, you dig. More than anything, fuck with the podcast, man. I like how everybody been out there subscribing, showing love. That's very big. The niggas, look like we on a come up. You know what I'm saying? Look like we building a community here. So, everybody that been fucking with us, we fucking with y'all. You already know what it is. Let's get into it.
Yo, honey dip, summertime, fine jewelry dripping. It's Woo Wednesday, but other than that, Young Dolph. Well, damn, they didn't know that? All right. Piece of sad news. Everyone knows Young Dolph was murdered, shot down in his hometown of Memphis, Tennessee. He was going to get some cookies that he usually goes to, hometown joint, supporting local business, and they caught the man, sprayed the man up, lit that shit up. So sad day in the hip-hop community. What you got to say about this?
It's definitely fucked up, sad day, man. I don't know, when it come to shit like this, I really don't know what to say. Me being a dude that's been both ways, in the streets and going through shit, then a dude trying to get somewhere and build something, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like a fucked up situation, but the one thing people ain't understanding is that it just taking the millionaires or motherfuckers that's on their way to millionaires out of the community. You know what I'm saying? With this shit happening over and over, a lot of people feel this is why people move out. This is the first thing why when people get money, they dip. And it's like a fucked up double-edged sword because it's like when you leave, yo, he don't never come back
Sell
to the
out.
hood and he don't fuck with us. And then when you come to the hood, niggas get murked, man. You know what I'm saying?
And not only that, the men that we know of, that we've seen, gave back all of the time.
Not only gave back, but definitely signed other dudes from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And that's big because you definitely can believe he had dudes from everywhere spitting and throwing, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's always big when you could be like, I gave back to my city, you know what I'm saying? Or I have a young boy with me from my city. I changed his life. I changed his family life, and with the one thing, down at Triple Wax, different dudes that got killed. And then Boosie said this shit a couple weeks ago, like, this is what happened when we come back to our community. Like, when we come back, fuck around, think, yo, I'm going to show love and pop up. This is what happened.
So he was saying basically you'll get more hate and you're more in danger when you come back home.
It's so fucked up for a black man. It's like, you kind of fuck either which way you go about it. Like, if you come to the hood, you fuck. If you don't come to the hood,
You're
fuck.
a sellout.
It's like, and it's fucked up. We put that, but it's like, really, look what happened. Triple X coming out of the fucking dealership trying to get a bike. Niggas run up on him. Not only take the bread, niggas kill him. Niggas take a man life. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my man Q Baller, man. My man Boosie, man. Hope he get better. He dealing with a situation, and he's a strong dude, and hopefully he pulled through. And you know what I'm saying? Because we rooting on the best. But this shit that happened, I was just going to the club. It's like at some point.
When is enough
when
enough?
the fuck is enough? You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, we got to see this shit different. We just can't be out to harm each other and to do fucked up shit to each other. It got to be a different way of dealing with this shit. Because the thing about it is like, yo, it's fucking us up. And the thing about it, this is why the people with the money don't come around. Like, this is why nothing is brought to the community. This is why people really feel they can't fuck with us. Because they feel we come around, niggas like vultures, niggas gonna eat me the fuck alive.
But can you imagine he goes to his local, and this is documented, he goes to this local place because him and his family love these homemade cookies. That's like if I go to Slade's because I like the chicken, and they know eventually they're going to catch me at Slade's because they know I like the chicken. You can't even go get some food for your family.
Nah, but that's how fucked up motherfuckers is moving. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is why they said, like, Hov and Beyonce damn near moving more security than the president.
Child.
Like, that's what I'm saying. This is why, because it's like the motherfuckers that come from it that is older, we know this shit can really happen. It's something about the young dudes, they feel, yo, I'm in the hood, I'm living, you know, I'm moving, I fuck with the hood, but the dudes that's a little bit older, been through the 90s shit and know how it is, niggas know you can get smoked at any time for any fucking thing. It don't take for something to be happening for you to get smoked.
I swear to goodness, you took the words right out of my mouth. We are oil and water, but we both be on the same wavelength because we're both Team Virgo. But I'm thinking, like, what? I don't know these people. What did that man do that you had to? I'm talking about they lit that shit up like narcos. They lit that store up. Tore that motherfucker down.
The wild shit be too is you know, that definitely is never right for another black man to lose his life, but it's more fucked up that niggas didn't give a fuck about nobody else they hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been kids in there. He could have been with his kids. Old ladies in there, you know, just average motherfuckers that's living a life.
And it's a black business. It's a couple that owns the business, a black couple, older couple, in their 50s maybe, give or take. So you was just going to kill everybody?
And I can't tell niggas how to move. Yo, you should do this, you should do that. That's not me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I do. But, like, at the same time, I think you should also think of, you know, there could be somebody else's mother in there, somebody else's kids, the same way you would want to respect if your kids was in there. And see, a lot of things in the streets, we understand shit happen, but it's where it happened, how it happened. You know, when it's like, wait till a motherfucker leave out, you absolutely know, he was by himself. But when you doing situations like that, anybody could get hit. You know what I'm saying?
Not that we're condoning it, but there's always a but. Like the man said, Jesus Christ, could he pull off?
And what's more fucked up is that Dolph is a nigga that really came out of Memphis. Like, it's some niggas' careers that you could really be like, damn, niggas don't even know he just from the city and his career took off. But there's certain niggas you watch from the pavement do this shit.
What the kids say, out the mud?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you watch, like, him leave Memphis, go to Atlanta, fuck with Gucci. Like, I'm a nigga that, you know, watched his whole career coming up. So I think when I be more fucked up with rappers, it be when I know I watched you get to your success. Mm-hmm. The success and what niggas take away from a nigga's family and kids, that is more valuable to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? With any of us, because when we in these situations, we change our family life. Like, it's just not you change your life. You change your mother's life. You might change your BM's life. Some niggas change their BM mother's life, their wife mother's life. Like, however it go. You know, you look at some dudes try to take care of all their BMs or however the fuck it go.
And the man had a nice family that we saw, wife and couple kids.
You know, and it's like one thing niggas have to stop taking because we're black, we live and die by this rap shit. This shit is also entertainment. A nigga go home and fuck with his family and his kids is happy to see him. Like, niggas have to stop thinking that a nigga, because he rap, gangster rap, he's on gangster time 24/7. He's not. This shit is entertainment. Y'all feel good when they bump in the club. Y'all feel good when y'all at y'all little kickbacks. It's like,
talk about not in gangster mode 24/7. The man was buying cookies.
Motherfuckers have to start respecting that from each other, man. That, yo, because a motherfucker do something, it's not always that time. You know, even comedians, all that. Every time
Everything
is not the
ain't
time
on.
to run up on them and play fucking games. Like, you should know when it's where. A nigga at his concert, a nigga's meeting and greeting, but you just catch a nigga early in the morning getting breakfast. Now, it's not playtime.
Everybody's not on 24/7.
And it's fucked up because he's a nigga that, we watch come to the game. From what I could see, I don't know him, but, a solid dude. A lot of solid dudes come out of Memphis, like we know. You got Yo Gotti, you got motherfucking Black Youngster, we got Money Yo Bags, we got a lot of dudes that, look solid. I don't take nothing away from no city. But, we have to stop doing that shit to each other, like making it uncool for a motherfucker to roam this city with security or without. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to start giving more to who these motherfuckers be and how they can help the city out. And a lot of them, if they didn't help you, they help somebody somebody in your family, because this shit is a chain reaction. As I become a millionaire, and if I'm still in the city, then at some point I'm going to have employees. Who you think my employees is? If I employ 30 people at my podcast, I am feeding 30 families. There is 30 people that depend on me Friday for they check to fucking be there.
Mm-hmm.
And then not only that, my family, they expect the same thing, so we have to start understanding that we're crushing dreams, we're crushing history, we're crushing legacies. Like,
They
we're not
definitely
letting
cut that
motherfuckers
legacy
live
down.
out their means. You know what I'm saying? And then the one thing too I want to say, not even all, but to all this shit, what it seemed like since I've been paying attention to it seemed when any of us get killed, these labels and companies eat off this shit. Like, they don't give a fuck when we talking about guns and killing each other or from when we really get killed, because either way they get paid. If you talk this killing shit and we all believe you, then we buy into your records, your shit sell, company get paid. If you get killed and then we all stream your shit all fucking month, the company get paid.
Man said, you're nobody till somebody kills
It's
you.
not like too much, and we have to stop wanting niggas to be this person when they dead. And not saying to rappers, but reach out to the people that's on the grind and you they doing shit. Tell them, yo, what's up? How you? See how they day going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, here they going tomorrow. That's with any of us. Motherfuckers
Right on
have
my
to
hands.
stop thinking like everybody's here. Shout out to my little cousin now. Get better, man. She was in the hospital. That shit had me thinking like,
Be well.
yo, you gotta be on point and fuck with her, because you never know when you not here or she not here. What if you get the call she not here? I would never want it to be the way I didn't see her in a couple months or whatever the fuck it could be. It could just be life growing between. When you have family and y'all of least of the same age and everybody should be tight. You know what I'm saying? And not to where you got to speak it, but check up on each other. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people in my family, I can say the males, niggas holler, yo, what up? You smooth? You know what I'm saying? Like, how shit looking with you? Like, and then a lot of us feel as males, shit, if we can see you on YouTube every day, nigga, you doing all right. I know you breathing. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yo, we have to start thinking about that. And the one thing I want to say to all of us, yo, love yourself, find meaning in yourself. If you love yourself and find meaning in you, you're going to find meaning in the next male around you. It don't matter if it's an enemy. It don't matter if it's a nigga you deal with. You're going to find meaning. You're going to start showing that love. I feel it's too much love missing in us is why we don't have love for other people. I think once we grow love and see the meaning and the value in ourselves, then we can value each other. You know what I'm saying? I feel, especially, I'm not even speaking of women. I'm speaking of men right now. Black men, like, once we start seeing that, like, it's cool to see each other and be like, what up? After seeing you fucking 2 weeks in a row, my nigga, you kind of like my fucking girl or something. Like, if I wake up every morning, we go to our car at the same time, like, it's no reason to be like, what up? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only after a while you see a person where, okay, this is my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that with dudes I don't know. Like, if you see me a couple times and I see you, I'm going to look out for your shit the same way I expect you to look out for my shit. You see somebody in my shit, yo, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we have to start looking out for each other, valuing each other, fucking with each other, really seeing the value in each other and wanting each other to grow. Like, us as black men, we got to want each other to grow. We got to stop cutting niggas' fucking growth short and stop cheating niggas out of their life. This is the nigga that made it past a lot of shit. Why the fuck take him out?
He was giving back to the community and to strangers.
And that's how I feel when a motherfucker like Benzino, LG, whoever the fuck it could be from my city that came up. It's like, my nigga, why the fuck would you take them out? Look at Bobby Brown, my nigga. Like, and then for you, a lot of you niggas that don't know, that don't move, you can go to Atlanta. Bobby Brown got a street in Atlanta. He been at a whole little throughway in Atlanta.
And we just got one.
Like, motherfuckers don't know the value of it, but it's crazy how, like they always say, another city will see the value in you and what you bring to the city. And Bobby's a nigga that lived in Atlanta before Atlanta was cool.
Yeah.
So you got to think of all the shit he brought just being in Atlanta. And, you know, shout out to JD. That's the king of the city. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to know, man, it's like, yo, we have to stop tripping over this shit. A nigga having more money, popularity, more sneakers. He fuck more bitches. He fuck my ex-bitch. He got my girl now. He got my girl later. Maybe my future bitch is fucking his. Like, this shit's life. The same way with us. Ain't none of us, nigga, when a bitch grab us, this the first time we been grabbed. And most niggas that fuck with good bitches, your fucking shit's way more fucked up than a bitch. So it's like, yo, we have to stop tripping over the bullshit. Let's see us all get money. If anything, yo, niggas should be trying to come together. If you a nigga that's in the stocks, try to find other black men into it. Like I always say, me running a podcast, any other niggas that run podcast, I'm talking about anybody. My shit ain't no black shit. It's any nigga from Mass that run a podcast. Nigga, reach out. It's always love. I reach out to niggas. Shout out to my nigga that got the I survived the 90s closing. Like, me and that nigga just linked up. Mm-hmm. And that's how you make shit happen. Like, nigga, I just hit the nigga, yo, what's up? I like your shit, yo, I'ma fuck with it. Like, niggas gotta start taking those steps and stop feeling because he's a black man, I can't rock with his shit. Or he might not be from my neighborhood. Or maybe not even from my area. I'm from Dorchester, he might be from Roxbury. Like, nigga, if the shit's a Roxbury shit, we all from Boston. Rock out. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, yo, motherfuckers is moving crazy with each other, and that shit is really a problem. Like, no bullshit. Like, in me, I'm not, like, trying to be the peacemaker, but shit, I've been in the streets. I know what this shit like. I done lit this shit, still lit this shit, still go through bullshit, still be fucked up, still got shit that don't get paid. So never think shit sweet here. Like, nigga, I'm a nigga go through it like anybody else. Shit, I think I own cable right now. Wi-Fi might be slow. Shit is what it is. Like, yo, motherfuckers gotta stop being unfriendly to each other. Women too. Stop fucking with each other. Start seeing the value in each other. If motherfuckers is in the same business, learn how to break bread.
All right, Deacon Kraft.
If you really can't fill an order, pass a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Dolph, a nigga, man, really went through it. You know, it's fucked up. Like, real shit ain't even nothing a nigga can say. Like, when I heard that shit, I thought that shit was a joke. Yo, and anybody around me know, nigga, I bumped off heavy, nigga, when that nigga first was on the scene. Like, I'm talking way before Moneybag, yo, any of that shit. Like, I'm talking about when this nigga was going so crazy, Black Youngster was going at him, like, shit was crazy. And it's like, I think, like, him, Jones, Max, Kim, it's certain niggas that I hold there. I don't even know them. I just hold, like, I love to see niggas win. Like, I love when Kim win.
You know, they were saying that no matter where he went, like, for example, Jewels said that he told the man, look, right now my studio's in my crib. Please come with not too many people. Dolph showed up dolo solo in Harlem.
you.
A couple people said that he just showed up. In Cali, what's his name? I forget his name. OT Genesis said the man came, no security, was good, like just doing
I
him.
believe that shit, like real shit, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's how it's supposed to be with the love. Like yo, I'm not here to take it. It's like yo, and it's so fucked up because in everything we do, they put us against each other. It don't matter what the fuck it is, wrestling, like boxing. It's like it has to be the two greatest black dudes against each other.
Right,
It
there
can
can't
just
be
never be that great.
right. It has to be one top Negro.
Like yo, and we always suppress to that shit. It seemed like why the fuck there's a bunch of white men from the NBA that we just felt was good. Nothing else. Nigga ain't the shit play, but nah, he did his thing. He held the team down. Like, but with black, it's like either you're a bum or you a superstar. It's one or the other. With us, it's like you gotta have animal instinct or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, we have to start putting each other through that shit, man. That shit is definitely raw. You know, blessings to that nigga's family. You know, his kids, his wife. Hoping everybody getting through it. And you know, at this time, ain't nothing nobody could say. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's all crazy and it's fucked up. I know Memphis is down. It's like, you know, something else I was hearing, like, this shit with him and Gotti. I don't even think Gotti don't know this shit cool. Like, this shit, Gotti know that shit could have been him. Like, when this shit happened with niggas that is record shit, like, you know that could have been the same shit when they really spoke to Big about Pop. He said, damn, I was fucked up. Regardless of what, nigga, I don't wish death on dude. Like, nigga, we going at it on some. But to really think you not here, even he said it. Damn, I thought that nigga would have got hit. Yo, Pac back, make some songs. Like, nobody don't be thinking it's over for a motherfucker. So, even with me hearing that, niggas got to stop doing that. Like, just putting that shit on Gotti's name. That shit's corny, and then mad people just make videos and, yo, you know, Young Gotti sent the hit. Yo, you know, like,
Just making up shit.
Stop. Like, yo, we have to stop doing this shit. At some way, we got to get it together. We got to stop being real with each other, man. Niggas got to stop wanting to report shit to just get some clicks. Like,
Or be the first one. The
right,
information be wrong.
Like, yo, just wait, sit it out, man. And I be really wondering, like, what the fuck, you know, do niggas be doing other than that for niggas just to be waiting to give the news about people's life? You know what I'm saying? And I understand. Even Channel 5 got to wait till shit's correct. 25 just can't report no shit that they think
They heard.
happened.
Or speculate.
You know, shout out to all the dudes that lost their life this week in Boston dealing with this
My
police
gosh.
shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, even when it came to that, they brought up a dude's history and said we can't speak on it because we don't have it in our hands. Like, motherfuckers just is not throwing shit. They know how valuable that is of putting that shit on somebody's name. You know what I'm saying? So I think, like, yo, we need to think about it, you know. Dolph is kind of a dude, too. I could say, you know, we never get all our flowers, but I think he definitely got his flowers while he was here. You know, because some of the top dudes really fucked with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? And,
He was just on Gillian them show.
damn, that was crazy, too. And for you to be able to deal with Gucci back in, like, 2009 and 8, you know you solid.
Fat Gucci.
I'm talking about
Not
that
clone
Gucci.
not clone Gucci.
Nigga, I'm talking about codeine Gucci. Like,
Shit.
that nigga was a workaholic nigga. Giving you motherfucking albums like every week, nigga. That nigga, for you to be around him and have the energy and the tenacity to fuck with him, like, yo, it's crazy.
Come
You know
on,
what I'm saying?
vocabulary.
So, nah, niggas definitely need to stand up for him. I think we should stand up for him the same way we stand up for Nip. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a young black man out here doing this thing, too.
In his hometown.
And niggas gotta start letting niggas live, man. No bullshit. One thing, I was thinking was Drake shit kind of explaining like how you have to how you should be maturing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that album before More Life?
Don't get me to testifying.
I forgot what it was, but it was like, it was the wild shit. Then he came with More Life that was more real. And that's how niggas have to think. At a certain age, dog, it gotta be more life. It gotta be more living. It gotta be more of you trying to be stable. Like, niggas just cannot be street niggas forever.
Preaching the word, Deacon Kraft.
And one thing about it too, and then I'm gonna leave this shit alone.
What up?
You know what I'm saying? Still, you already know, man, rest smooth up there, Dolph. You know what I'm saying? But more than anything, it's like, yo, all of us that let this shit, yo, when you go to jail, you act the fuck out. I don't know if people speak to people in jail for life and, you know, never coming home. That was very rare you matter. Like, niggas need to know that. I know we have all these shows showing you, like, little Tyrese and fucking Big Me. These people are rare. These people do not come from our community a dime a dozen. Motherfuckers act like everybody is a Big Meech. The shit I be telling niggas is like, yo, if you live, let's just say 25 years of your life. Let's say you ball out. Let's give you the maximum 3 years. Was it worth the other 23 that was lost? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always say that. Niggas don't, it's very rare nigga have 10 years and better just getting money. Yo, I just been rocking, nigga. I've been living at the top. Like, that shit, everybody have a year,
A shelf
2 year
life.
run.
That's the shelf life.
And I be telling niggas that sometimes you gotta know, yo, I'm the nigga, then this nigga the nigga. That shit just keep going on. It depends on how you live your life. If you live your life to X yourself out, nobody give a fuck. That's when it's like game over. Do we care about who lost the game? Like, even though motherfuckers get brought up, and that's what I be telling niggas, the people that get brought up is one in a few. Everybody ain't an Alpo. Everybody ain't a Nicky Barnes. Everybody ain't a fucking Boston George. Everybody ain't a motherfucking none of these things. Frank Lou, whoever you want to
It's
name.
like the NBA or the
Rick
NFL.
Porter, like, the way the 80s grew niggas, there is no more of that shit. Crack was at a all-time high for everybody to get in and get money. This is not that.
This is not that.
And I be, even with myself, I really say, do you gamble on a 3-year run for the rest of your fucking life? Even if you can live and say, yo, I was in the Ghost. Yo, I had the bulletproof Escalade. Whatever you can say when you get to jail, was it worth it?
Business 101, the risk, does it outweigh the gain? And I'm talking about 101. You learn that in the first
and
day.
I know niggas think, yo, this nigga just talking shit because he got that light bed. Yo, this nigga changed it. Nah, when niggas say it's a lot of real niggas. See, if they could give you it all over, they be like, nah, I would have went another way. And you even say, like, how they had Meech on the news. They say, yo, this nigga could have ran a Fortune 500 company. Frank Lucas, the same shit. Niggas that have these mindsets can run anything. It just chose to be something illegal. These people could have probably did Apple and made Apple the company it fucking is. But niggas just chose other ways. There's a million ways right now we are seeing black people just fucking eat. It don't matter if it's from photography, editing, niggas being behind the camera. Like, these people get paid. Like, yo, we got to start understanding that, man. Like, the shit's grown. We got to stop cutting it down. We're really just cutting each other's, like, yo, legacy down. And then when we get cut down under 21, it's like, you never know what the fuck this young person could have been. You never know at what stage in this young person's life they would have changed their life. Because, like, everybody say, yo, you cannot be 42, you the gangster. My nigga, you fucking goofy. You're fucking goofy if you still, I know, my nigga, you gotta grow the fuck up, my nigga.
Took you a long time to get to that goofy word.
And I tell niggas like, yo, the streets, gang banging, all that shit a young man game. They got OGs for a reason. But see, that be these older niggas that still want to hold their glory. Give that shit the fuck up.
Pass the baton.
The torch, my nigga. Let this little nigga live better than you.
I'm about to say, not only pass the baton, light it higher.
And that's what niggas be really fucking scared of. That's what the fuck you should tell this nigga when you give him the baton. My nigga, you seen where I took it. You gotta go further. I don't know what the fuck be the sense. Like, I never thought, like, I would be where Doe is or Wise is. I always felt like, nigga, I'd be fucking higher. And they should want me to be higher. And I tell Little Dre all the time, nigga, be better than me. Nigga, go further than me. Everything you seen I do, you top that shit. This shit ain't like I be telling my, yo, nah, man, stay under me. And nah, nigga, spread your wing. You think you can do it, then do it. Why be greater than me? Do all the shit I ain't do. This nigga graduated school. This nigga did a bunch of things I didn't do. And I am proud to say, like, damn, he did that before me. Damn, this nigga 21, no kids. Bunch of shit he got to enjoy. Nigga really had the chance to go to a prom. Really have his family at his graduation. That's a bunch of shit I ain't do. Bunch of shit I ain't give a fuck about. And that's what I'm saying. Me knowing that and knowing like the shit I missed because of the shit I chose, why would I see him live that way? Everything should be, yo, live better, live comfortable. Don't do the shit I did. You know what I'm saying? Figure it out. Be able to be different. Be the difference. I remember when I used to see him on, what was this? Maybe like 2009 and shit on. Him and my little cousin is racing and shit. Dre got some tight ass skinny jeans on. This is like when this shit first started rocking. But we all roasted him. But I told him, that's your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't what we do. We a different, you know what I'm saying? And then look, nigga seen his father 2 years later, some skinny jeans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really think about this shit. Like, I tell people, be who you are. Do what you love. Be who the fuck you want to be. And that's when I speak up here. I don't have nothing against nobody. As long as you be who the fuck you are. But at some point, we have to understand, yo, this shit done went too far, Biggs.
You gone too far.
Gone too far.
Shit.
And this shit with motherfucking Dolph, this shit gone too far, man. No bullshit. I think in the last 3 years, we done lost hella rappers. Like, rap, niggas getting killed in rap never been this high. That's why people don't understand why it was so big that Big and Pac died. Two people that really, it was so because it was like, it was red.
We didn't go through that.
But now niggas is just
left and right.
Yo, this person got killed.
Like
this
flies.
Shit to be the way everybody I spoke to today was like, I ain't even believe that shit. That's how much this shit happened. You don't even think of it no more. Like, why are you like, niggas just out here talking shit. And that's how much goofy shit people are putting online. That you have to even look at this shit like,
I'll wait for confirmation.
And that's why I be telling all you stupid ass internet niggas, you don't know is that even when you say something, niggas still be like this and go straight to the news. Let me see if the news said it. Like, yo, man, we got to think about that, man. But, we going to tune in. We really want to dedicate that first part to Young Dolph. Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to everybody coming out of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, shout out to all the black rappers that's millionaires, man, that is trying to get the fuck out of here. Like, it's like looking at Lil Durk. That's why nigga don't go to Chicago. That's why Benzino in Atlanta. Like, everybody damn near in Atlanta.
Nigga say Atlanta's full. Don't come. That's how
and
much everybody's
like
down
there.
there.
Damn near the only place where niggas damn near know how to act as black people.
Child, they done said Atlanta is full, honey.
Because it's like, yo, everything up north, this shit is, yo, in the last 2 days, New York that had like 3 fucking shootings in broad daylight, kids getting killed.
Man.
Niggas getting sprayed.
I think they Nino Brown.
The nigga caught the nigga in the store and hit the nigga with like 30 shots. It's like, dog, this shit worth it? And I'm not saying beef ain't beef, but my nigga cameras and niggas is footage and niggas is
phones.
Is it worth it?
Bystanders.
Like, yo, we gotta think about this shit, man. This shit fucked up. And it's like, the one thing I didn't understand till I got older is that nobody give a fuck what we do to each other. Your mother hurt, my kids hurt, your kids hurt. Everybody else fucking life go on. Nobody give a fuck what we do to each other in Dorchester, Rockville, Mattapan. That's why most murders unsolved. My nigga, they don't even feel like to go through that shit. Like, the bombing should have showed niggas that. Yo, they could really use fucking
resources.
Fucking camera.
Talking about resources?
But nigga get killed. This how much we kill you. They like, man, fuck all that.
Talk about resources. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. You couldn't take the T was shut down.
I'm telling you. Shut the city down. No, the T wasn't shut. The city was shut down. And not only the city, every surrounding city was shut the fuck down.
So they have the resources, honey. That's what they do have.
Like, yo, it's crazy, man. And it's like, not only do we show that, they show we don't give a fuck. Nigga, what y'all gonna do? Kill you? All right, cool. Call us when it's done.
When the dust settles.
We gonna come through, bring the ambulance. We'll report it to your mother. We gonna watch her act up. Then we gonna hold her in. That's it. Everybody go the fuck back home to their kids and they just look at how we spill each other in the street.
A testimony.
I'm telling you, man, this shit's crazy, man. And R.I.P. Kim Porter, ODB.
Yeah, their anniversaries were a few days apart.
Real shit, man. That's crazy, man. A lot of people done lost their life out here, man.
And in our own town too. In our own city. Wow. It just feels a little different only because of course we don't know Young Dolph, but we knew him enough in his music. And he grew up kind of sort of the same ways that we have. So it kind of resonates a little bit more, but that's not to take away from our youth and our people that are losing their lives.
Nah, but if I would have been more on point, like, yo, when Shorty Tia lost her son, would have been the same type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we gonna go in this shit out of order, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's a young boy lost his life at Juve.
A child.
Really trying to enjoy it. So it was a young kid.
Something that we do every year.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the situation was, but that was a grown motherfucker.
And that was a child.
And that's what I'm saying. That's a grown man that should have been able to think about it and, yo, let me get the fuck up out of here. Even if a motherfucker got you fit, yo, I'm out of here. I have to think about me not going home to my motherfucking family, or I could lose my motherfucking life. Like, yo, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to her and what she going through and them still looking for kid. Like, yo, all that shit be worth it. And, like, even with him, is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a fucking young boy. Like I just said, you stopping young boys' legacies from growing up.
Don't know what that child. I'm trying to tell you, a child.
Niggas is grown men that done live their life, fuck their life up, been through all type of shit, in and out of jail. Crazy as shit, man. It's like, yo, some of this shit, like, yo, we have to think about, man. That's what I said. We have to find a way to start dealing with each other, start kicking it with each other, start figuring it out. Like, even at that point, finding out who the fuck kid that is. Even if you feel it's that serious, yo, who the fuck who your pops?
Where's your mother?
Real shit, yo, tell your pops, reach out to me. Even if you gotta kick it with it, yo, your fucking son was out of order earlier. Yo, the nigga went in most of these young boys come from real niggas. So a nigga gonna handle it in a real situation if a nigga call a nigga and tell a nigga how his son was out of order. I would rather a nigga call me and be like, yo, I just seen your kid, boom, boom, boom. let me respond to it. But at the end of the day, for a nigga to take my kid's life or do some shit or even force my kid to take a life, that shit crazy.
Well, that child murderer is still on the loose. That's all I'm going to say about that. Shout out to Miss Tia. Positive vibes,
Shout out
sis.
my BFF, man. You dig? Know you out there cooling, you know what I'm saying? That's her nephew, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Frank. That's his son, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers need to get in tune. And like I said, that nigga father, a real nigga, could have reached out to his father. You know what I'm saying?
Well, real
Sometimes
niggas do
figure it
real
out,
things,
man.
and
No bullshit.
that
Niggas
person
can't
was
just
not
be
taking a child.
doing shit to kids and, you know, and like I said, it ain't even a kid, man, doing shit to each other. Find out where the fuck a nigga from. Speak to somebody, be around a nigga. Yo, what up? Yo, this nigga fucking loose with it. You know what I'm saying?
And with these internets, never mind a phone call, everybody likes to be on the internet now with instant information. If you couldn't find that person's parent or that person's OG or that person's brother, damn sure somebody could.
And I know there is a group of niggas that go out looking for trouble, but for the most part, 90% of the world, niggas is trying to get the fuck back home. Niggas want to go out, enjoy themselves, and get the fuck home. It's very rare motherfucker thinking of not going home tonight. Niggas don't think I'm going to go out to the club or this after joining. I ain't coming home tonight.
Can you imagine just going out having a good time? Shout out to that sis that lost her life at the afters.
Real shit, like, it's crazy, man. Like, yo, I try to tell people, like, yo, we have to get it tuned with each other. Start having love for each other, man. And I think, me personally, I always been a believer that because of the shit I went through, love yourself. I think if you love yourself, you can love other people. You know what I'm saying? And find a value in yourself. You find a value in other people, especially black men. Niggas should start walking by each other, say what up. Niggas ain't gotta walk through and ill grill niggas, man. And we all have that. I still have that at times. Sometimes I find myself being defensive. Yo, hold up. Nigga, I'm in the club. I'm in the strip. What the fuck am I doing? It's mad bitches in here. Like, what the fuck would I be thinking? But like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel when you think of that shit, sometimes it come to you. You know what I'm saying?
If you go
when
with that
in the
energy.
movie, you thinking, yo, who these niggas in? Niggas gotta stop thinking that because they see a group of niggas. We came in a group of niggas.
Right.
You know
We
what I'm
are the
saying?
group of
Like,
niggas.
real shit.
Just
Niggas
like they're
gotta
the group.
stop seeing niggas and feeling because they in a group. They want to be intimidating or they on some bull. Niggas be deep just wanting to get the fuck out.
Child, everybody, you don't got to be Damon all the time.
And it be fucked up.
Enjoy
how
yourself.
After the fact, we had, yo, he had a wife. Yo, he had 3 kids. Yo, he was working at this like, yo, everybody be regular motherfuckers and kids and motherfuckers that depend on them. No matter how real you are, how not real you are, everybody got motherfuckers that love them and want them to reach home.
Enjoy yourself. Go get a drink. Dance on one of these girls.
And that's why a lot
With
of
consent.
people don't fuck with our after parties and none of that shit. They be like, yo, I can't go through that shit because I know what the fuck happened. Anything.
Because if I got it, they got it too. Enjoy yourself. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
No bullshit, nah, that shit crazy.
Whew.
But on to a more lighter note, the nigga Baby and his baby.
That ain't no lighter. No. It ain't death, but that shit ain't light. Child, y'all know about
his
this.
baby been going at it crazy.
His baby mama, his yellow bone, if you will. Yellow bone ain't yellow bone. He done got on live, called the police on this girl because she didn't want to leave the crib with their 3-month-old baby. And I'm going to go ahead and let it be known, I don't like him, and I damn sure can't stand her. They deserve each other. The only person I feel sad for is the actual baby, not the baby. Because they're both corny.
I feel niggas shouldn't be fucking no bitch up. I feel like even when, as men, when we go through it at a younger age, not knowing how to control ourselves. I feel, you know, as you grow up, you start to see, yo, that shit whack. Like, because for one, you know, any man, I don't feel, a bitch should be able to whoop your ass. And then I know it's gonna be a bunch of bitches that can box and kickbox like, yo, you'll fuck me up. But I could tell you, you motherfucking probably wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not gonna do no stand up fighting, no none of that. But
No UFC rules.
none of that shit.
Everybody keep their hands to their fucking self.
But at the end of the day, you know, we have to start knowing that shit is a part of life. People get into it. Like, I don't know where this shit people thinking like everything is just, nothing in fucking life is good. Like, Apple had mad fucking downfalls before this iPhone. Like, motherfuckers think like everything stay good. Money do not make you happy. Money don't make your bitch happy. Like, none of this shit. Like, we have to stop thinking like, yo, we had Jay and Beyonce got into our, like, it's made, like, this shit happened. Right. Same way him and Solange tore the fucking elevator. Well, Solange tore the elevator down.
Tore it down.
Like, and Ho being the nigga he is, yo, boom, she bugging. I'm not about to be fighting with her like, yo, that shit crazy. Even to being the man he is, no matter how wrong she is. You know what? Yo, get the fuck out of here. Or I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Like, at some point, you have to value. That's what I mean about valuing yourself. When you value yourself, you know all the shit that come with it. And no matter if I win, I lose. Because you don't never look good beating a bitch ass. It don't matter if you win the fight. Like, you never look good unless you Skeeter Mills.
Yes.
Shout out Skeeter Mills.
Fuck that nigga.
Bitch in the head with a skateboard.
Because she didn't want to. Because she didn't want to talk to him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him.
But at the end of the
Why
day,
that nigga
like,
still
yo,
living?
that shit is never real with men. And even with that, that's the thing women got to know with me. You got to know my sense of humor. That was comedy. Don't think, you know, a nigga, yo, smack the bitch with the motherfucking backboard. Nah.
Not the backboard.
Like, at the end of the day, like, yo, it's comedy and everything. You got to know you fucking with us. You going to get this shit. But at the end of the day, you got to know, like, what it is, man. I feel like, yo, we just take shit so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where we think a person ain't going to get into it. That was my first point.
Yeah, that people are human, no matter their tax bracket.
Black men.
Excuse me. You had to take a breath, honey.
We gonna run into a lot of bitches that's always gonna fake the funk. Like, yo, I fuck with your lifestyle. Yo, I hope you win. At some point, it's too much for a bitch. Like, real shit, and I don't have the answers. You know what I'm saying?
I got the answer when
My
you're done.
name ain't Kevin Sampson. Like, I don't be having these answers.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? But at
What's
the
the
same
name?
time, Kevin Sampson.
Who that?
Word.
Oh.
Fucking, we have to know a lot of shit too much, especially as, like, entertainers, boxers, hockey players, you know, podcasters, like, you know, shout out to, what's her name in them, Gillian too. They seem like they got a good relationship. But they've been dealing with each other before any of this shit.
Before
they done been head and motherfucking head and back down head and we head. Like, so those are them relationships that niggas kind of, but even with them, I bet you they go through it.
Because why? They're human.
But they gonna see them good sides more than they see the bad side of each other. They know what we done stuck this shit in for. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare you're gonna find that as an entertainer. I really think. I think as an entertainer, a boxer, you know, niggas should stick to fucking and doing what they, because the whole, it just never, and some of that shit be the death of us. You know what I'm saying? As far as that shit fuck up your whole career, everything, like, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? So I feel niggas gotta stop. Niggas gotta get off niggas' dicks. Stop just wanting to report about a nigga and his bitch. Like, you gotta really be low. Your bitch gotta be silly for allowing you. And your nigga gotta be silly for watching you. Like, come on, at what point is this shit just, okay, they got into it.
Clutch my imaginary pearls. Because they both were on live at the same time. So it's them too.
Crazy. Could have been both of them protecting themselves. But I mean, for motherfuckers to really, my thing is this. This is something that I'm saying. It's not like people see the video, play the video, yo, he was out of order. Certain dudes do that. Shout out to them. There's a lot of people that create the video. Yo, you seen it right there? He was going to choke her, but he stopped. How the come on, my nigga. Like, you not in a room with them. That's what I'm saying. You have to let shit be. To me.
That's a whole nother animal because, like I said, they're both balls of corn. They were both going live, quote unquote, to protect themselves. But at the end of the day, because, I was following the whole saga, they were both trying to tell their side. No one was trying to protect themselves. They were just trying to be right. And when you try to fight with right, you hardly come out on the other side positive.
And it's hard trying to tell a nigga with motherfucking millions he's wrong. And it's hard to get this nigga to even give a fuck if you was right or wrong. That's what I'm saying. When do we start talking about the concrete rules of fucking with niggas that are them niggas? When the fuck do women sit down and have a trivia game about it?
What are you talking about? If we're talking about the baby, he went live first.
Right.
So he started this ball in motion. So
How do
you
have a voice?
He doesn't. He started this ball rolling, is what I'm saying. So you, the man.
See, we don't know.
Let me finish. He started. We did see the story played out. They laid it out for us.
Even though he was talking shit.
He did start it. For someone that don't like when people put their business on the internet so much, you seen the drama unfold. He started the drama by putting his own business on live.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it
for 3 days straight.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
You just taking it side because this is the what?
No,
He-Man's Woman Haters Club.
If I wasn't a podcaster, 100% of me, I wouldn't have watched it.
I know for a fact you wouldn't have.
I watch, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. This is how smart I think I be. I watched some of it and just was like, yeah, baby, just because this like.
So then you can't report on it. There's some shit that I watch that I hate, but because we are journalists,
right. No, I'm saying,
you got to watch it through.
And that's what I'm saying. Later on, I watched it through. But at first, I'm like, I clicked in, clicked out. I think I let it go maybe like, so then I remember her brother talking shit, like him gearing up. Then I seen, and then I seen Wack gearing up. I fuck with Wack. I've been thinking about this shit for a while. I'm not mad at his.
You think he's trolling?
Word. Like,
do you know what trolling means? I know you're not an internet man. Okay.
Like, I think.
Like, he's not serious.
He just jumps in the middle. Nigga, whatever. And I think certain motherfuckers know that. Certain motherfuckers going to pay him attention. Some motherfuckers fuck out of there. Wack. You know what I'm saying? But, at first, I was like, yo, why this nigga? Because, see, that's what I'm saying. Once again, I'm looking at it with my street mind. Yo, why is he intervening this? Why he be just jumping in? Yo, don't this nigga know?
Because he got to get them clicks, baby.
Now, looking at it's like, okay, I see why. I respect the nigga's hustle. And I think if you run down on Wack, you will probably get Wack. But, fucking, and I don't mean that he might whack you on the ass.
Oh, my God.
So, you know what I'm saying? Be careful. But
stop.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's like, yo, we have to start understanding niggas is normal. At some time, women have to start understanding fucking with entertainers, man. It's like,
I'm gonna say it one more time. That bitch is corn.
Yo, one day
you're speaking generally.
One day we gonna talk about it, and I really, no bullshit, all jokes aside, I'm gonna try to really do a panel with women. I really want to know in general.
You don't. No, you don't.
I want to know in general, why do women think a man be theirs? I just want to know. I never asked no women this. I just really want to know, why do any woman, when she deal with a person, and I'm talking about not little Bobo from the corner, I'm talking about when you be fucking with niggas, why do you in your head think like that? Yo, he cheated. And do you ever see that, like, when you call your mother with this shit, she be looking like, why you calling me? Like, money, what the fuck? You ain't giving this nigga no pussy. You not having bitches at the crib. Like, Mom Deuce be already knowing.
You can do.
Mom Deuce like, yo, I ain't paid the bill in 2 years. What the fuck you talking about?
But now we're talking about bill payers.
No,
so now go back to Bobo, the clown.
In general, of women that deal with. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about that deal with these men. You deal with you run into a money bag, yo. Why would you, even if he fucked with you tough, y'all had the crib. Why in your head would it be? Now he ain't out there doing it. Just why?
So you don't think at any point, I'm talking about from Jay-Z down to Tyrone around the corner. At any point, you don't think that these males are selling some type of dream to have the broad thinking that we are an item so he wouldn't cheat on me?
Do a man love that woman? Like, yes, I think.
Okay, baby boy.
But
I love you, but I fuck bitches from time to time. But I love you.
When you talking, and see, this is why bitches really be in the corner pulling their fucking hair out. This is why. Because it's having no that's women have to answer. And one day we're gonna go live. So even the women in the chat room could really get in, because I really wanna know, why would you fuck with this person? Like, let's just say, right, you moving. You breezing, just say you happen to be in Copley, you going to do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You could be running upstairs to get my bag from Polo, right? You run into Yo Gotti. Boom, Yo Gotti's on you. Boom, y'all spin back shit, cool, whatever. You now, first and foremost, you know who that is. Mm-hmm. Yo, that's Gotti. Boom, you know how this nigga live, because you done seen it before you ever had a chance to.
Okay.
And then your visual is probably more than how he lives, so always keep that in the play.
All right.
You meet him, y'all fucking with each other. Everything's going smooth. Like, yo, he flying you out, yo, I'm in. He hitting you on, yo, I'm in Boston. Yo, pull up, I'm at the W, whatever. Why would you ask, yo, what are we doing here?
You're speaking on wicked specifics now. If we talking about getting flued out and we're just having fun,
no, I'm talking about y'all
right.
fucking, y'all chilling.
Yes, fucking and chilling is different from now we have a home together.
Cool. He asks you, yo, I got the crib. He's never fucked. Yo, come through, boom, we gonna live there. Even then, why would you?
So, in other words, ladies, if he is of some type of substance and has some type of cash, whether it's real or perceived, please let him cheat in peace and fuck other people. Do not ask him. Do not try to inquire about what the status of your relationship is, whether it's a week into it, which is whack in my opinion, or a year or two into it, and now he's trying to be in a relationship with you and marry you and do this and that. At any point, do not expect monogamy unless you discuss it specifically.
Look at my conversation, right?
Why can't you just discuss it specifically? Are we monogamous or not? Once you get to a certain point, I'm not talking about a weekend. I'm not talking about the first flu out.
If you was fucking with Gotti, why would you ask, yo, are we monogamous?
If you want to know,
the fuck out the door.
If you want to know something, you don't know unless you ask.
This is what I'm trying to. What would make you ask? That's what exactly my question was.
Okay.
What would make you ask?
And my answer is it depends on the progression of the relationship.
No matter what it was, what would make you ask?
I said it really depends. It really depends.
If the relationship was progressing, why would you say, what are we doing? And like, we going towards like us getting married?
I mean, the bitch might want to know. The bitch might want to know. If we're just playing around, then I'm going to keep a slot open for
that's
someone that
why-
wants to marry me, and
that's why I be
if that's the
trying-
bitch wants to get married.
That's why I be trying to say there is a lot of you bitches that's on the couch. There's a lot of you bitches hoping and wishing. Y'all are them bitches that felt to ask that question. And if you be honest with yourself,
Whether
your answer
you-
would be there. If
Whether you-
you don't never have to be honest with me, but if you're honest with yourself, that is your answer.
Whether you ask it or not, you'll kind of know the answer. Whether you ask it or not. So now you can go along.
Listen what I'm saying once again, right? If you're dealing with Yo Gotti, y'all been dealing with each other 2 years. Then we just shot niggas' name out. What if that nigga got a whiz? Yo, but
Hypothetically, allegedly.
you fucking with Gotti for 2 years. Y'all are rocking. Shit is smooth. Why would you?
I don't know why people do the things they do.
Act like
You can't ask me because
Why would a woman ask?
I don't know every woman. I am a woman. I don't know why someone would ask, and my only answer to that is because the bitch want to know. I don't know why.
No, and okay, so let me ask you this then, because you said you don't know why. If you was by yourself in the bathroom and you're thinking, yo, tonight's the night, when he come in, I'm going to ask him, yo, where we going? Right? No, I'm just saying you're by yourself.
Okay, go ahead. I don't know why, but go ahead. My answer is I don't know why, but go ahead.
In your head, when you see you're in your head, yo, shit been going smooth. Everything is good. In your head, when you know you're going to ask that, because we always say it, and I had before we say it. So, do you say to yourself, yo, this is a good idea?
I don't know. I cannot speak for that woman. What I can speak to is if you want to know something, you ask. I can't answer your question because I don't.
Yo, and see, that's the thing I think is one of the problems with women. Instead of a motherfucker backpedaling, they try to stand on it, and that is really how women get left just standing on it.
Because I said I don't know why someone does the thing they do. My only answer is because she want to know.
No, the whole shit is not.
She's confused for some reason.
I said, yo, if you ask yourself that, does it make sense? You don't want to sit here and say, no, if I was out, it doesn't make sense. Because
I can't speak for every woman. I don't know.
If right now I fucked with Mariah, everything been going good for 2 years. There's nothing in my fucking head that can make me think if I ask this woman that, everything is gonna no. When are you just? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, as a woman, at no point as a fucking woman, you're just never fucking stupid. You just always are just. I didn't know. I was just hoping that when I asked him, bye. There go the door. Bye. See you the fuck later. Seeing me need to come out and dance your ass right the fuck out this house. Like, yo, that is crazy. Women need to stop doing that. When you can think about something, instead of you trying to stand on it with a man, backpedal on it. Don't stand on it because you look fucking goofy. You cannot defend something that is goofy. It makes you look fucking stupider. I tell everybody that.
Stupider.
Word, you look fucking dumb when you are just a motherfucker ask you something, you say this.
Stupider?
Yo, you look stupider. I'm telling you.
More
like
stupid?
I said, that shit is crazy. How the fuck?
Ladies.
How do you feel?
You heard it.
I'm gonna ask
you
this
heard
nigga.
it here first.
That's crazy.
I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong because I can't speak for every woman. But this man is telling you, do not ask for clarification. Do not.
If all them bitches been real, we open the lines right now. I guarantee you them bitches say they back at home.
Do not ask for clarification.
That is a fact. I guarantee. There's no, my nigga, you don't put me in a motherfucking a half. What are you doing? We been just shit cool. I done moved you to the, what the fuck are you thinking? Now you think, yo, so, you know, I was thinking, you know, we've been dealing with each other 3 years.
Do you ever get nervous?
Where this shit going?
Do not ask for clarification, please.
Yo, I promise you.
Lord have mercy.
I promise you, Sandman's coming out. I promise you, at my crib, You gonna be like, where did this nigga have?
Where did he
Sandman
get a
all the
cane
time?
from?
I'm telling
Where did
you,
he get a hook from to hook
the
me
nigga's
out?
gonna tap your ass the fuck out.
Where did that full band come from in the tap shoes?
I mean,
Don't ask for clarification, please. Because for all you know, y'all could just be having fun. Now, this just goes for people that have specific wants and needs. There's some people that are great and want to go with the flow. We ain't talking about those, though. You always want to talk about the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
No.
There's bras that want to go with the flow. And then there's ones that you're talking about that want clarification.
See, this is
Excuse the bitch if she wants
this
clarification.
is what I'm
Just
trying
tell
to
the
tell
bitch.
you
We
in
just having fun,
reality.
bitch.
All the bitches that is not the bitch. That's what I'm like. When women never have this that's what I'm saying. Yo, I'm telling you, the worst thing that can ever be with women is it to be a group of y'all and y'all are looking for advice. And I'm not saying all y'all, so don't never take everything I say I'm saying all. Don't bitches call me like, no, me and my group of homegirls put. No, I'm not saying all. What I'm saying is most bitches.
Not all is
could
implied.
not
We don't
come
say
and
all.
really have motherfucking a real debate with each other and figure it out because it's too much of that shit. Nah, you know what? Like, yo, you should be able to hit your homegirl should be able to tell you like, bitch, I'm back here motherfucking moving and going to work. Bitch, you out there and you want to ask this nigga?
Just stack your paper, boo.
I'm telling you. See, this is what I'm telling you. Yo, the women that are chasing it fuck with you as you are. Why? Because they have a goal themselves too. See, when motherfuckers is both chasing it, both of y'all have a goal, so there is no do you really deal with me? I just know how life go when you're really trying to get somewhere to where you're going. You're not going to have enough time to just lay around with me for 3 days straight.
Playing PlayStation.
I be telling bitches, man, like, I remember, I ain't going to say no names. This bitch shall ever remain nameless. But I remember dealing with a bitch
Hov.
and a bitch being, yo, you ain't never got no time and da-da-da-da. And I said, bitch, wait till you meet a nigga with time. She met a nigga with time.
I bet
That
she was
time
aggravated.
spent on her couch.
I know she was aggravated the shit out that nigga.
That shit was spent on her couch. So much she started fucking on that nigga. But ask that bitch have she ever fucked on a nigga with no time.
But you're so black and white. Why
But the
can't
niggas that gave you time, those was the niggas you fucked on.
why can't it be a happy medium? Why can't you have a go-getter that goes and gets it, and you're a go-getter and goes and gets it, but there's time in the middle to make time for each other at times?
There is, because when y'all both get to that place, see, that's what I'm saying. When you have two people like that, y'all value the time when it's like, yo, let's creep in and get a day, or maybe y'all both, because y'all both know y'all are moving.
Okay, so there is time to be made. So you're so black and white in this explanation. It feels like if you got a man that's getting to it, legal, illegally, whatever you want to call it, if he's getting to the bag, as the kids say, why can't there be enough time to be like, hey, boo, thinking about you, or good night, or good morning? Like, there got to be a happy medium. Maybe not every single day.
Gucci say, bitch, I'm a socialite.
All right, well,
Bitch, I ain't got time. Sometimes I just went in and went straight the fuck to sleep.
okay, cool.
Yo.
I'm not saying it has to be every minute,
No
but you just
bullshit.
said there's a happy medium.
There is.
All right.
Yo, because we see Kim and Ye found time to have a kid. And the
Got about
realest
3,
shit,
4 of them
the realest shit ever was when one time I was crossing through and someone was watching the Kardashians, and the realest shit I seen Kim say was, yo, let me just get like 7 minutes of sleep and then wake me up and I'm gonna do the walkthrough. And like, yo, and it's like, that shit big. I really thought it like, damn, this bitch said 7 minutes.
7 minutes of heaven.
That's how serious she is about her shit. Ain't no playing. But I'm gonna nap out, boom, boom, get me up. It's like I said, in Same thing I said about shit being rare. It's rare you get a Kanye and a Kim. It's rare you get a J and a B.
Shout out to Beezus Christ.
You know what I'm saying?
Beezus, Giselle Knowles, Carter Christ.
And the way her brother's talking, the baby's BM's brother, I think he'll bust the baby's eyes.
I think that he has to mind his business. He has to.
I think Wacker bust his eyes. But brothers should mind their business.
You got to mind your business.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying? And me as...
I'll bet my next pack of cigarettes, they be back together somehow, some way. You got to mind your business.
And that's usually what happened. And, you know, I got a mad little cousins that I love like sisters because I don't have... Oh, I do got a baby sister. I'm bugging. Shout out to my baby sister, man, Layana. But fucking, nah, me not growing up with that shit is kind of different. So when me seeing that, like, my young cousins growing up, I never been the type to get into that. I never been the type to really move around. You know what I'm saying?
All right now.
So it's like, you know, to really get into that type of shit. So I feel as men, now we got to let them grow. You know what I'm saying? And as long as a nigga really ain't, you know, bust a fucking ass and split, like, nah, that whole argument and niggas getting into it and having, like, you got to let that shit rock. Sometimes even with the hands, you got to let it rock.
That's a sticky one. It's true, but it's sticky.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers got to definitely get on that shit.
Because you can't unring the bell. That's one of my favorite sayings as an auntie. You can't unring the bell. So brothers and big uncles and cousins, you got to mind your business.
I think the baby
is corny. And so is his bitch.
I don't think he definitely not corny.
Corny as shit for going live.
Niggas go through moments, man. But you already know what this is, man. This is Stop Podcast, man. We at y'all. We want to bring y'all that Young Dolph. You know, that was big to everybody. Everybody kicking about it, chopping it up. So we definitely thought to bring y'all that. You already know we back at y'all with some more. Shout out to niggas having 1K subscribers. We gonna probably try to go live Saturday night. Bring y'all a little treat. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all see a bunch of us in the building and, you know, do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So look out for it. We might go live on YouTube and Facebook. But I'm going to definitely try to go live on one of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which one. I don't know of both of them. But we definitely going to try to go live for a minute. So everybody tune in, man. And show y'all love. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Like, we do this shit. We bring this shit to y'all. We spend this time fucking with y'all, kicking it with y'all. I know right now it's y'all watching the videos, but we definitely plan to get it live and have niggas in the building.
Talk your shit.
You can talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? You could... Yo, this nigga just be saying anything, you know, I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga always got on the medium shirt.
A motherfucker you can't approach or kick it with, or, yo, you said A, B, and C, and most of the shit I say I can really break down. But you already know what it is, bro.
Child, he will
fuck with us, yo.
gaslight the shit out of you.
Baller, man. Get better, baby. Niggas love you, man. Hope everything well, man. Blessings to his family, his sisters.
Positive
I know they
vibes.
going through it. I know them personally, you know what I'm saying? So you already know, man. And like I tell everybody, man, not in just these moments, but this is always a place you could come and kick it. You know what I'm saying? Come fuck with
freely.
Come have fun. Come talk shit. Come live. You know what I'm saying? The door's always open to the community. Boston, you already know what it is.
This Your Stop Podcast. YouTube, like the man said. Over and out. Love you. Bye.